It started on a sunny Wednesday morning when I noticed my beloved car looking strangely bare. My collection of bumper stickers, each one a small badge of humor, advocacy, and personal expression, had been tampered with. Someone had peeled off several of them, leaving sticky residue and a few faint outlines. I instantly knew who was responsible. Karen, the neighborhood's notorious HOA enforcer, who had a history of policing what she considered unsightly or non-compliant property. I had encountered Karen's overreach before. She once tried to dictate the color of my mailbox, my lawn decorations, and even the seasonal flowers I planted. But this felt different. It wasn't a complaint about aesthetic standards this time. She had physically removed my property. When I confronted her, clipboard in hand, she smiled smugly. "Those stickers are an eyesore," she said. "HOA rules are very clear. Property should be visually appealing to the community. You need to remove them immediately." I couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. "You do realize these aren't just ordinary stickers, right? They're court-ordered." Her face froze for a moment. Then she laughed nervously. "Court-ordered? That can't be right. I mean, they're still ugly." I calmly explained the situation. A few months earlier, a local judge had mandated that these particular stickers, proving compliance with an accessibility and safety campaign for my property, remain on vehicles and other surfaces for public awareness. They weren't optional, and any tampering could be construed as contempt of court. Karen's eyes widened, and she glanced down at my car. The reality was sinking in. I didn't know," she stammered. "I thought." I held up my phone and showed her the official court documents, neatly scanned and time-stamped. Her clipboard suddenly felt very heavy in her hands. "These are legally required," I said evenly. "Removing them could land you in serious trouble." At that moment, a few neighbors, who had been observing the escalating confrontation, peeked over the fence. One whispered, "She really shouldn't have done that." Another nodded in agreement, trying not to laugh at Karen's awkward attempt to recover from her blunder. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Karen mumbled something about misunderstanding and quickly retreated to her house, probably already crafting a defensive note for the HOA board. The tension dissipated, and the neighborhood seemed to collectively exhale. The incident became a turning point. I replaced the peeled-off stickers with new ones, reinforced and properly adhered, and posted a subtle sign inside my garage reading, "Court-mandated compliance. Handle with care." Neighbors, now aware of the legal protections around my property, were less intimidated by Karen's usual threats. Karen, of course, continued her usual routine of enforcing rules on things that didn't matter, but she never touched my car again. The incident became a quiet legend among the block. The time she tried to remove ugly stickers, only to realize they weren't just personal expression. They were court-ordered and legally untouchable. In the end, it wasn't just about bumper stickers. It was a lesson in knowing your rights, standing firm, and maintaining calm authority in the face of overreach. Every time I glanced at my car, I smiled, both at the stickers and at the thought of Karen quietly fuming across the street, unable to do a thing about them.